We're back. We're back. Yes, I see y'all comments about their hair. I'm tired about their hair. Look at my hair now. I don't care nothing about all of it. Get over it. Get over it, ma'am. 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 Miss. Ma'am. Miss. Ma'am. Miss Mamas. I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. I want to do this video. I didn't watch the video. Imagine I have eyebrows. You know the rest. You know where they go. From here to here, use your imagination. That's why I put on these glasses. But I hope y'all doing good. Happy Wednesday. Cerebral Talks did a video. And it's entitled Expose Black Women See. Well, she put women. Woman sees with her own eyes non-black families love each other and pass down money and homes. This video is about the comment section. And I want to read the comment section because it's very fascinating, but also makes my heart sing because black women are waking up. And black women are actually seeing what's going on. We know a lot of wealth that black women are accumulating right now is new generation wealth. They parents may have had it, but chances are they're first to graduate, first to make all this money in their family, first. And these women are $100,000 women or six-figure women or millionaire black women, whatever these women are doing, are really miracles. They walk in miracles. If they can make it out of Blackistan and get better. But this video is about her comment section because this is what black women don't want to accept about the black community. There ain't no money, ain't no resources, and black women are the only ones who are actually doing better, who are actually trying, who actually went to school, who actually wanted to work, who actually had a plan for her life. Not the community as a whole, not your counterparts. Of course, I'm not a $100 billion woman. I'm glad I went to the little school I went to try to put a little piece of something together to be able to get a reasonable job that pays me reasonably well if I could get some discipline. You know, I get what y'all get. I get what y'all. We both got the same thing, but this lady says, my white husband's brother bought me a new car when our daughter was born. He said his brother didn't need a car payment with a new baby and I needed a mommy car. He said it was a gift for me for giving him his first niece. And she goes on. Other races of people have community. Black people don't. Other races of people know the value of money, finances, how to use money, how to grow money, how to invest money. Black people don't invest in people. Black people don't invest money. Black people don't care nothing about that type of stuff. And when you're a black woman and you're trying and your other part is not, you're alone. 0 times anything is 0. Okay, anybody who know mathematics, I know y'all a little smart over here. Even though sometimes y'all act like y'all ain't got it, but y'all got it. I remember when I first talked about moving out for the first time, my grandma, who brags about all the money she has, offered to buy me all my furniture. When it was time for me to move out, she changed her mind, talking about I need to struggle first like she did. Shaking my head. Black women stories of other black women holding black women down, other black women not helping black women. And in fact, her grandma probably really didn't even have the money. And if she did, of course, why would she help another black woman? The reality of the black community is really sickening. And it breaks your heart. And it's so sad. And it's just like, girl, babes, I had to struggle for everything I got. Meanwhile, my sisters had all the help in the world. And these are stories that are over and over again. But I just clicked on it to see what's under there. Let me see, did I read this? Oh yeah, my ex-fiance is French. White man. The way I saw his family supported him and me when they saw how happy I made their son was life-changing. Opened my eyes because black families are just so different. I had this conversation with my mom about a decade ago. I told her it seems that every generation in our family has to start from scratch because nothing is passed down. We got senior women in the family who tied faithfully to the church. They just want to show off in front of other black people and act like they doing more, and they love that black male worship in that church, girl. Tied faithfully to the church and donate religiously to feed the children in Africa organizations, but won't give 1 red cent to their daughters and nieces for college, a house, or land. You see how really the commonality in a lot of these stories too? They're only talking about women with money. Black women know they can't get nothing on no black man. They don't even expect nothing on no black man. None of these people are talking about dads or uncles. They're not. They expect it from a black woman because black women are the only one who have it. My lip looks funny. But anyway, black women are the only one who have the power or the means or the money to help black women. Or if they don't have the powers, the means, or the money to help other black women because they're poor, I'm poor. Those black women expect them to. They expect it. Even if they don't have it, because you can't get nothing from black men. And these are just, and then I was just thinking about this and reading this like, oh my God, this is such a reason why date black. Why date black? You can do what you want to do, but you're setting yourself up for failure. You really are. I'm a black woman that she went about that. I don't believe what she was saying. I don't believe it. But I'm a claim adjuster. Examiner. She was just talking about y'all all need to get life insurance because it's true. I got life insurance. It's only $25,000, but if I die in an accident, they'll get $50,000. I get it. It's not expensive. This girl wants to brag on how she was taking care of her black son. I bet she don't take care of her daughters. We let our sons, when he got married and had our first grandchild, live in our house rent free, and we gave them a car. But that was a son. They'll get a son anything. But here we go. but that girl is another race of woman. I don't want to read that. Ladies, stop procreating without a financially stable husband to take care of you. Now, relationships and people who working together, of course, they're going to pay some bills and you're going to pay some bills. That's just a given. But it's like you have a better chance with another race of man. It's just like, why wouldn't you? It's just at this point, those people, whether they're Asian, whether they're Middle Eastern, they value money and know how to take care of money and know how to make money. Even Latino, Hispanic, and Middle Eastern people, when they come over here, what they do, they get them a little store. Black men don't do nothing but cry and say they blew out their knee in high school that they was going to be a football store. And be on the corner with substance abuse problems or dealing, but I don't even think people deal like that no more on corners. I think they just hang out now. But they have to date out. Most older single black men can barely take care of themselves, much less somebody else. At this point, black women shouldn't even consider black men as viable partners. Gold digging is not an option as the majority of them, black men, are broke or stingy. Singlehood is always the better option. I'm not ashamed of being a gold digger because I was with Mel for love and that crashed and burned. Now I care about finances first and love is the last thing I care about. And it's just there was comments under that one comment, but my husband is Irish, and when I tell you his family makes sure we never want for anything, I mean it. They pass down property, the car, the money. We never go without. We always had funds for our kids. Meanwhile, my own mother claimed our daughter on her taxes without my permission. Girl, I can't take Blackistan. Ooh, girl, I can't take Blackistan. Now she claimed the baby. It's not funny, but girl, it's Blackistan, girl. And my entire tax return never came back because of it. She calls her own granddaughter nothing but a little white girl, as if she didn't come from her DNA too. It's sad. His family gives, my family takes. It makes me want to cry. I'm so sorry I laugh, but you know, black people, girl, I cannot stand these income tax. They claimed the baby on the taxes and didn't even tell her, so she didn't put her to return in. Her return and got neglected. She don't get nothing. Or at least if she would have told her, she could have gave her some money, or she could have at least told her so she wouldn't put her on hers and get her taxes rejected. Girl, black mama, black daughter curse. Look at this. That is sad. Maybe you should spend less time with your mom. Question mark. This comment section. That one I had not read that one all the way. I read part of them. She's talking about, I hope you reported it. Girl, all my mom has for my son is a happy birthday and telling me to be more harsh with him. Meanwhile, with his grandmother flies to see him and sends him something every holiday, Valentine's, Easter, Christmas, birthday. Meanwhile, they're both high school grads. Similar outcomes. White people just move different than black people. They have a community. Y'all want to say what y'all want to say. And I skipped the one that was talking about race. What they say? My ex-family is Puerto Rican and I'm black. I witnessed firsthand my daughter was gifted a trust fund account. And she is a beneficiary for her abuela's will and her tio. That's her auntie. Well, uncle, I guess. Uncle is a priest. Her tio is a priest. So when he passed, my kid will inherit all of his money. He's a welder too. Oh, here you go. This is proof that racism is not keeping black people from progressing. Our ignorance is, while others are generating and passing down wealth, we want to sit on the internet and talk about relationships all day. Black male worship. Whether black men are leaders or not, they do lead black women. They just lead black women nowhere and lead black women in circles and lead black women nowhere. Ignorance and cruelty to each other. That they could have said that better, but whatever. Look at this. We can't ignore that 400 years we was fair then from accumulating. Well, what 400 years got to do with something? So that's 4 generations if everybody lived to be 100. But in black time, 6, so 8, because y'all have kids young. Look at me. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No. It's not the sole and only excuse, though. I'm tired AF. Anybody can be successful from our community, and we've seen it, but it takes us longer because they don't want to. They don't want to. It's black men don't want to. Just blame your parents and the community when it's harder for them. It is the community. It is community. It is the community. It is not proof to me that racism should be taken from an equation. Yes, black people have a role to play in their own progress and we could do better, but racism is still pervasive across the spectrum in society today. Not like that. Many black women went to college on financial aid and loans just like I did. It wasn't the black community that sent me to college. But I just found this comment section. It was just lit. It was Liddy in the city, girl. And it's just like, I like to read other people's comments. I don't really like comments on my channel. But she's speaking facts. I met this man who built his daughter and son-in-law their house. Therefore, they didn't have a mortgage to worry about. It's sad. I grew up in a predominantly white, affluent town where the median income price exceeds $2.4 million. Our values did not include a lot of designer stuff, but we have selling as an elective in school, and we skied and vacationed regularly. People with money have money because they do not spend great sums trying to impress others. Manners, etiquette, education, and prosperity are important. Education not important in the black community. Etiquette, home training to know how to act, not important. Prosperity, having money or accumulating money or working is not important to y'all, man. This sounds like another race of person. When you engage with like-minded people, opportunities abound to take advantage of. Poverty and struggle are not an option. they are almost likely had a head start a few hundred years. They wanna keep going all these years ago and act like men is working. If black men was working, if their daddy was working and taking care of the family, the men now will be working and taking care of the family, and the sons will be growing up to wake up. No, they want to shoot music videos and they want to pow the block. But it's the gaslighting. I'm an accountant, and I was talking to this man that owned a restaurant. He was telling me how he got started. He borrowed $400,000 from his brother. You think you can go borrow $400,000 for your mama, your brother, your sister, mother, daddy? We ain't really brother and daddy. We already know the answer to those. And I just really appreciated her doing this video, girl, for the comment section, girl. Look at this, open the insurance policy for your kids. All these stuff, even like I got insurance policies on my kids. It's not a lot of money, but when they get 18, like, they could take that money out, even if they just want to blow it, like, they can. And it's just like, my mother fought tooth and nail to not invest $1,500 for a tax auction. The rules in our house was to meet the goal halfway, whether it was car insurance, trip, hell, a hamburger. She turned around and spent $5,000 for one side of her yard to be fenced in. I bought the home, rehabbed, financed it myself. She literally verbally stated, I hope you lose it all because you can't handle a home. I've been running my boarding home since and won't provide a piece of information about my business. Okay, this is a daughter who bought a boarding house because she kind of started off pretty vague. Okay, and she said she wanted the mama to invest in it. She didn't want to invest with her daughter. Now she want to be mad at the daughter because the daughter wanted something for her life. My mama sold me my home. She didn't give me money towards it, but she made money off the sale. My dad left $625 for me and my sister to split when he died. Our people was exhausted. I guess he thought about him. $625. I guess he did think about him. So, but that's $300 a piece. Yes, many wealthy shop at the cosigner shop or the Goodwill. I had a black ex-friend of mine scream at me because I said poor people shouldn't have kids. He asked me, and did I just say that? Okay, she missed the D. He asked me, did I just say that? And I said yes. He disagreed and said that's like saying me or you shouldn't be here. My parents weren't poor. But please tell me what benefit of having kids poor accomplishes. It's like he just wants to challenge my objectives just because he doesn't like what I say. No, girl, no, he don't like you. He a black man. He's gonna challenge anything you say. He's a black man. But it's like he's gonna, girl, women just such a waste of time. This is facts, and I couldn't understand why people don't wait to be financially stable to make a. Okay, so all those comments are related to that one. I don't want to hear about that. But I can relate to this. When I injured myself and had difficulty doing things around the house, I asked a relative 3 times to help out, but to no avail. So now that I finally got the memo that many of my relatives don't get a shit about me and only consider me when it meets their fake asses needs, right, girl, you better tell it. I acknowledge and recognize their rejection, ghosts, and cancellation and evil eyes because the person who said the quote, their rejection is really for your protection is a damn genius. When I was in college many moons ago, work interns and former jobs, I learned how many of my white classmates and former co-workers would receive a 10% down payment for their first house as a wedding gift or a college graduation gift from their parents, grandparents, aunts. But see, we don't get married, so we don't know proper protocol for marriages. I remember a girl say, girl, whenever you get married, people supposed to give you crystal, like real crystal. And I was like, well, I didn't know that, but I didn't know nobody who got married. Because black people don't get married. Financially able to help. One former white coworker said every summer her grandparents paid for all of them to have a 2-week vacation in any part of the world so they are not left paying off credit cards in debt. When black women and black men start believing in life insurance and trust funds, everything will change. Why put black men in it? They don't even believe in being a father. Why would they believe in life insurance? It's the illusion of black women, though. We have resources, however. Where are the resources? I've noticed our community rather talk down and call these resources scams as opposed to doing the homework and educating yourself. Talking about educate thyself. They must be one of them hotep people. We don't have no resources and they are scams. It's sad. I knew white people and black people lived in two different worlds when I worked at MTV back in the early 2000s. My two white colleagues were talking about one of them attending an upcoming wedding, and she don't have time to get a gift, and she said, "Oh well, I just put $1,500 in the car." I nearly fell out of my chair. This when I hit me. We live two separate worlds. Even like my family, even with me, people be like, "Oh, what you gonna do?" I'm like, "I would bet them something. I don't got nothing. I put a few dollars in the card." All my life, people who was not in my family never understood like giving money to people as a gift. I knew a girl and her sister. I was like, "Y'all don't give each other money?" She was like, "No." I'm like, "That's weird." Like me and my sisters and brothers, we always gave each other money. Like that's why I just don't see how we didn't fell out now. But we always gave each other money, like always. Of course, I did more giving, the most. But I'm the oldest, so you know you got to take care of your people. But still, it's not about me. But look at her. It took that particular instance to make you realize we live in different worlds. I think it would be more obvious before that moment. Why they condemning her? You mean it took this particular instance? Why is she harassing her? She must got a beef with her from another channel or something. Yeah, because she wrote on there again. Yeah, some women, you know, they take their beefs to other people's channel because that girl just got a beef with her because I thought it was a good comment. But, my father said, never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Mine said that too because he was living a different family life. Girl, leave me alone. I managed a bank branch with older white people and they set up trust funds for their children and grandchildren. I'm talking about 20K and up. Black people, the only reason black women didn't make it as far as they could have because they kept dealing with black men. Black women would have made it much farther if they stopped dealing with black men a long time ago. If my mom didn't deal with black men, it still would have changed the trajectory of my life and my children's lives. So we wouldn't be here, but whatever. Still, is they just stopped dealing, they would have had more money. Black men they're takers. Well, my mama got money. She definitely got a lot of money, a lot of child support, and she showed and tell me how to get none. But anyway, girl, that's the end of that video. I just wanted to do that for the comment section. That was worth a video. It was. So that was the comment section video. We've done this before. The first time we did it was kind of weird, but we do kind of what we want, or what I want to do anyway. So stay beautiful, wonderful, and smart, and I'll see you on the flip side, the dip side. In the meantime, between time, please stay gorgeous. Please stay loving yourself and giving to yourself and forgiving yourself. Bye.